M&C, it's M&C. He gon' rack it up, get your game on, and he gon' bag it up. Y'all know what Mooch on, Mooch and Crap. Mooch and Crap. Mooch and Crap. Mooch and Crap. It's that time to get ready for the M&C Show. Grab your coffee or your liquor, cause we ready to roll. They talking games, plus some gadgets, and you already know. Dial that number, leave them questions, and away they go. Be a pony or a bot, the truth be it don't matter. We just gamers talking games, not those drama queens matters. So let's talk about gaming, news, leaks, and reviews. This is a fan show on whatever topic y'all choose. True Xbox fans, and y'all know we bleed green. Yet we got every console we can play, everything. Got that Forza, got that Halo, got that Fallout, got that Kratos, got that Zelda, got that Spidey, got that AC, got it Ike, Mooch and Crap. And Crap, Mooch and Crap, Mooch and Crap. We just talking about games, no drama. That's how we do. M&C stays a show just for the people. Nostalgia is a hell of a drug to be a fiend to. Gaming is the #1 hobby we all keen to. Mooch and Crap, bringing gaming opinions and facts. M&C is back on the map. It's the best for show, and that's that. It's M&C, it's M&C, it's Mooch and Crap. It's Mooch and Crap. M&C is back. M&C is back. It's back. It's back. And y'all already know.
Unmute us. They can't hear us. No sound. Good dang. God dang it. Good dang. Good dang.
I'm sure it'll come through in a second, but we won't know. But, you know, Crap, we'll go on and say sorry about that in the beginning there, folks. I'm sure this is going to kick on in a second. Realistically speaking, no, we're back. We're back. So, Crap, what do you think about the whole, like, you know, having this experience to deal with it over the weekend? There's Anthem, there's RE2, there's people just frantically.
We got that Gears, got that Forza, got that Halo.
Sure do.
Right. So, I mean, just shout out to Livewires real quick, man. He did a fantastic job with that song. Did. Every time I get into the song and then it goes live because there's like a 20-second delay. And so we wait for Gadang to go, and we're live, you know, and then I'm like, damn, because like the song is so catchy, you know what I mean? I like it, man. He did a fantastic job with that. So really appreciate that, him going out of his way and doing that. Awesome to see, just amazing to see. And hopefully you guys enjoy it and enjoy the show. It's been we're getting a lot more news and stuff at the beginning of the year, like you were saying, than we would really expect. You know, usually it's a pretty slow time of year. But everybody and their mother has something to talk about, you know, in terms of what's going on. You're right,
Crap. It's not just the games. We're also talking about the gaming news, right? We're talking about E3. We're talking about Phil Spencer's come out and made a couple of like blockbuster like points on big shows. Yeah. I mean, shout out to Major Nelson for having was
Xbox
that a schedule?
Live,
Larry Herb to all you guys. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me, Larry Herb. Yes.
But realistically, was that a pop-in on the show or was that scheduled?
I think it was scheduled. And that's pretty rare if you think about it. Not only was that, but he's talking about the future, like, hey, we're going to go big at E3, you know, do we go, you know, because basically he's saying Sony's not doing anything. Nintendo's just doing a direct. Can we save some money and not go big? No, hell with that. We're going big. You know what I mean? Like, that's what, as an Xbox fan, you love to hear that. And they have a distinct advantage because they have a situation where they can introduce games now, and you're probably still going to be able to play them on your X or whatever for a little, you know what I mean? So I would assume, especially the X, you're going to be able to play it, you know, like I doubt they're going to kill that thing after 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
The big controversy right now, Crap, is the whole, you know, forward compatibility thing, you know, backward. Yeah. We know we're going to get backward. We don't know if we're going to get forward.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically speaking, from a business standpoint, it doesn't hold a lot of water. You know what I mean? Like, why would you, if you have an X and you're doing 4K 30 right now, are you really up for the beast of an Anaconda for either 500 or 600 to do 4K 60? I mean, you have to realize we talk to a lot of people in gaming, Crap, and I don't know if I could sell anybody. And I love to sell.
Yeah.
As much as I like to yell.
Yes.
And
listen.
Right, and I don't know if I could sell somebody $600 box, $500 box for 30 frames more. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it depends. The average probably it won't matter.
Right.
Because even Phil, they have all kinds of data on this stuff, right? Like, remember Phil Spencer said it not long ago, the average gamer doesn't really care about frames, especially on console. Like, if you really cared that much about frames, and look, Salty just said if there is forward compat, I won't upgrade. So,
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, look, but here's the thing, Microsoft doesn't really care. Like, there was a sort of a dev who was talking about what's going in the Anaconda, right, specifically, and he talked about a $599 price point, which is very expensive, right? And people go, "Oh no, Crap, you can't do $599, right? $599? Are you out of your mind, right? Like, you can't do it because Sony did it, and everybody laughed at him." But here's the thing: Microsoft is going to have multiple options for you. That one $599 console isn't your only option. You're also going to be able to do the cheaper version. You're also probably going to be able to still do the X or stream it, or if you have a PC. So to them, it doesn't matter. And I think that's, that's exactly what they're going for. And to me, that's an incredible thing. That's a very, very cool thing. And I got to say, very impressed with what Microsoft is doing with their ideas. As long as they keep their ideas only on Xbox consoles, like, we know that stuff's going to be on phones. And your smart fridge, your smart toilet, you got your bidet and your Halo now. Like, we're slowly turning. I don't know if you ever seen the movie WALL-E.
I have, but nothing's in memory on that one. But
yeah, well, basically everybody got so lazy. They all got fat and roll around on scooters and stuff. You know what I mean? Because technology evolved so much that we don't even have to move around. And so like that's basically sort of where we're going to. And Phil, I guess, is already testing xCloud on his mobile stuff. So,
well, and it's funny because Salt is somebody that podcasts with us. Salty's a true gamer,
good guy.
Man. I mean, the guy,
and he does a great show and great content. Good
he
stuff,
really does. Check him out. Do check his channel out. But Salt when Salt says something, I really like to. I read into it because he says I'll get the PS5 and keep my X in the Switch. Salt's not alone. And that's the thing. I gotta say, I mean, myself personally, I might, because I got news for you. If that's the case, they're gonna have to give one hell of a trade-in value on this X. So I mean, if they're gonna go ahead and give me like $250, $300 on an X to trade up for pay $300 out of pocket for that $600 Anaconda, I mean, I would probably do it for the sake of the show. Yeah. But to be honest with you, I would not be able to sell that very easily if there's forward compatibility. So I mean, that's going to be something they're going to have to address. And, listen, I know Microsoft's going in the right direction. I know they're doing things that I really like right now. But for some reason, I'm just hoping and praying that when they come out the gun in next generation, that they do everything right and they don't stumble and bumble, Crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't afford to do that, Crap. You can't give Sony an in.
No,
you can't do it this time.
And I do feel like Sony may not do forward compatibility. I just don't think
they're 100% not doing it. 100% not doing it.
Yeah,
they're not going to do it.
I don't see that. I don't think Microsoft necessarily has to do it either, Crap. If they're doing all this xCloud and streaming, right, and all this other good stuff, why would you offer that? Because you can go get multiple cheaper devices to stream their content, right? So there's no reason to necessarily say, oh, you keep the box you have now. They'll play the same games. They have other boxes that are going to be anywhere from $99 to $200 that are going to be xCloud service, right? And you can play those games, not at the highest resolution, but that customer doesn't seem to care, I don't think.
Yeah.
And they know that. But for us that do care, we got to go buy the box.
Hey, there's people that play on the S, and they're just perfectly content just doing that. You know what I mean? So more power to them. That's the way I've always looked at it. If you're happy playing these games, on the X or whatever, then just be happy doing that.
That's a great lead-in segment, Crap, you got for me, because yesterday when I did play Anthem on Xbox One,
how did you like it?
I truly enjoyed it. Yeah. I can't believe I got to be honest with you. So listen, my concerns, Crap, if you remember back as we've been talking about this, my concerns are still there, but not the concerns everybody was talking about on Twitter the past 48 hours. My concern is just that after a week, are we still really, really into this game? And that's something that we won't know from this demo. The demo wasn't supposed to tell me that. This demo was to make sure the servers are working and blah, 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 and you figure everything out. You know, but as far as the game itself, Crap, what they've done is they've taken Iron Man, they've taken Titanfall, and they've taken Destiny, and they smushed it together and made one hell of a sandwich.
Yeah, well, I saw Brad Sam's tweet out, and you guys know him.
Absolutely.
He was like, it's just Destiny by a different company. That's what he said.
I think that's not necessarily true.
Okay.
I don't feel that way, Crap. I feel like it's a little bit more of like Titanfall, The Division, and when I say Destiny, I only mean the fact of the loot grinding.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't just say everything. So is Diablo, the Diablo series is also like Destiny? No. Okay. There's Destiny-esque type characteristics, but it's not Destiny. So the fact that you're loot grinding doesn't necessarily make me say, oh, it's Destiny. I did not feel that at all, which is why I think someone like yourself or others that wanted to kind of get into more of a different feel of sci-fi in that loot grinding kind of game, this takes you into that different element. And I'll tell you, it's the Iron Man part of the shooter and the flying around and the gravitating in mid space and being able to fire down and the unbelievable amount of customization, Crap, and also the unbelievable amount of weaponry. I mean, there's just so many weapons. There's so many special abilities. And this is the demo. And I was having fun. And the particle and lighting effects, man, it is candy for the eyes. So there's a lot going on here, Crap. And I definitely think it warrants people trying this game. I can't see you going into 2019 and not experiencing this game. I'm not saying you're going to love it. I'm not. But I definitely would say that you'll go, you know what? I played Anthem, and I liked it. I didn't play it for 6 months, but I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, if it could do that, hey, mission accomplished. That's all gaming is about, if you can find something you like. Hey, Mooch, let me ask you something, because this kind of popped in my mind. So, Sony did these things where they wrap up the end of the year like Microsoft did, right?
I saw that.
Have you seen that?
I did see it.
Did you do yours?
I did not.
Okay, I did mine, and I gotta say, for all the people that talk shit about, Sea of Thieves or whatever, I had more hours logged on Sea of Thieves last year than I had on all of PlayStation 4 last year.
I
mean, that's ouch, right? Ouch. Ouch. I mean, come on.
Yeah. No, coming from the CrapGamer, I'm not necessarily falling out of my chair with those stats.
Oh yeah, dude, I figured everybody, because I play VR, you know what I mean? Although, like, of course, I put a time in, like, the top 3 games that I play on PlayStation last year were God of War, Detroit, and Spider-Man in terms of time. But my longest play session was 5 hours straight on PlayStation. That's it. I mean, that's like, I'm looking at these stats. I'm like, this is not impressive. Like, I only put such a short amount of time on that. I probably have PlayStation the entire time.
Well, a major PlayStation fan would laugh at my next comment. I probably actually have a decent amount of time. I should look it up. I really should have done it.
You should. I did it, and I was like, that's cool. I like that they copied Microsoft there.
Yes, I actually do like that they did that, because to be honest with you, you do want to see your time. And like Spider-Man, I didn't know what my time was on Spider-Man, and maybe that'll actually tell me.
22 hours for me.
I'm well over 50 on Spider-Man, but
I'm sure I didn't do any side shit. So
I'm probably 40 on 35 or 40 on God of War. So I mean, you're looking. I'm flirting with 85 to 100 hours on just those 2 games. So realistically, but that's not, again, a PlayStation fan's like 85 hours. I did that in 3 weeks. So like, that's not a big deal.
I mean, look, I love God of War, and I only had according to that, like 30 hours in God of War. So true. I mean. I mean, I think it depends. I actually had more hours in Detroit than Spider-Man, but I did go right back and play it all. Like, I just fell into that game, like, super hard. It was like, holy shit, this game's amazing.
Right.
And then I played it like back to back.
Did you get a chance to play any Anthem?
Nope. I didn't get a code. Didn't get it. Nobody.
Well, you have it. It's EA Access.
Oh, so I have EA Access, so that means I can go in and do that.
A lot of people wrote me yesterday. A lot of people. They're like, Mooch, damn you. You mooched another code. And I said, well, to be honest with you, I said I would like to take credit for that, but anyone who has EA Access can play this demo. And they're like, oh, you got to be kidding me. I didn't even know. So I got tons of people writing me yesterday. And, you know what's funny? We were segueing crap from the Phil Spencer stuff into Anthem. And I do want to say, so one of the people I gamed with yesterday was on his Xbox One S. Yeah. And so me and shout out to Spider-Man, who may be in the chat later on. Me and Spider-Man were playing. And when we're playing, we're waiting for this other person. And we launched into the game. And we're sitting there. And I mean, we're there for, I'm not exaggerating. It had to have been almost 40 seconds, maybe a minute. And he's like, I swear to God, I'm loading in. I'll be there any minute. Just wait for it. And we're like sitting there, and I'm like, dude, I mean, maybe it was more than a minute. It was a while. And then he finally launched into the game. So, you know, there is no reason to necessarily run to the store and upgrade your hardware. But I got to be honest with you. It's, you know, as you progress further down the road, these companies know what they're doing. The phone companies have been doing it. Heck, Apple got caught with it, but Samsung was doing the same thing. As soon as the year mark, 2-year mark is up on your phone, it starts acting up. They know what they're doing. They want you to go back out there and spend anywhere from either signing a new contract and getting a new phone or spending $800 to $1,000 on a new phone. They want you to do that. So, crap, we joked about it earlier in this generation. You remember we were like, they'll never do the phone thing. Yeah. Well, they are, crap. They are doing the phone thing.
Of course they are. Why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they?
They're going to make money. And hey, everybody that's watching, over 250, please like, share, send it out.
Please.
All that kind of stuff.
Subscribe button.
Yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do that. You know, we really do appreciate it. I know there's a lot of people fighting for your guys' viewing time. That's the way it is. But, you know, we appreciate those of you that can spare some time and spend it with us. We really do appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. I see you got Lethal Papa in there moderating now.
Yes,
that dude is on the ball. I told you that.
The great Lethal Papa, by the way. Yes. The great Lethal Papa. He does a lot of great work in the community. So shout out to Lethal. And it is a privilege and honor to have him in the chat.
Absolutely.
Yes. I got to be honest with you, crap. Anthem is going to be something we're going to talk about way beyond these demos, way beyond launch. The same thing like Destiny, right? Now, people that were joining in on my gameplay yesterday that were talking, they said the same thing I said. They were like, the one issue we kind of have, and it's not really an issue, okay? But what will the DLC, what will it actually be? You know? Yeah. So is it going to be?
There's a lot of unknowns considering the game comes out in a couple of weeks, right? Or a few weeks.
What is it? February 22nd?
Yeah, the original day that Crackdown and a million other games are going to come out.
Shout out to Lady Foxfire, Sir X-Man out there. Def Jam Bam is awake.
Holy crap. I figured he'd be asleep, man. Great guy. Thank you guys.
Great
Foxy, thanks for coming out. Really appreciate it. Sir X-Man.
Well, explain this to me, crap, because I'm having a hard time with it, crap.
Yeah.
How the hell, and this is for the chat, because I know your answer already. How the hell are you going to play Anthem and The Division 2?
I don't know. You have to really, I guess.
Isn't it pick one, really?
Yeah.
Or not play anything else until September?
It is hard to really decide how you're going to do anything. You know what I mean? Like, how are you going to, like, for me personally, just how my time is now, I know for a fact that I probably won't have time for an MMO style game. I have time for a game of Madden here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
A few games of Call of Duty. And that's just my life right now, and I just, that time that you need to put into those type of games to keep up, I'm just not really sure that I'll be able to do that, So I think most people, unless they don't have a job, maybe they don't have any responsibilities. Maybe they can just game, and maybe they'll be able to do it. I mean, like Gadang, my friend Gadang, you have a life, you have family, a job. Like, are you going to be able to play both these games? How's that going to work for you, dude?
Make sure Gadang is unmuted. Make sure they can hear you.
I am unmuted. Okay, there might be a slight echo. I am going to be playing both. I'm just going to cut 2 hours off my sleep time. And I'm going to juggle. I'm going to go back and forth. I'll play a couple hours of Anthem, couple hours of Division. But Division I'll finish quickly, I imagine, until DLC comes out. Because I did enjoy the first Division, so
Oh, awesome. That's pretty cool. Someone just goes, "Hey, crap, you're always watching Hulu." Yeah, man, that's my live TV, man. I watched the Goldbergs, man, nonstop. Goldbergs. I'm telling you, that show is amazing. I love that show.
It's very funny.
It is. It's hilarious, especially if you like 80s stuff and things like that.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. Like, it's funny. There was this one episode that I loved. And I said this to Hellheimer, right? Because you guys know Hellheimer. That's my brother. A lot of you know him. I was like, dude, there was this hilarious joke because the kid loses all of his stuff, his Nintendo, his NES, and everything because he gambles it. And his mom feels bad, so she buys him stuff, but she doesn't really know what he gets, what the stuff that he really has. So she buys him GoBots instead of Transformers, and she buys him an Atari 2600. And she goes, "I got you your thing, your Nintardo." And he's like, "What did you call me?" She's like, "That thing you play all the time." He goes, "I think you just mashed together an Atari with a Nintendo and some horrendous word." But I just thought that it was like that show really, I just love it because I grew up like in the 80s and NES and Atari and like all that stuff. He-Man, all that stuff is really like in the foreground and the background. The G.I. Joes, like you see toys, they're like real vintage stuff. It's like stuff that I actually had.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that stuff is really, really cool to see and kind of nostalgia, Mooch.
It is a hell of a drug, crap. Absolutely.
Is, hey, we got a new background thing for the did you put that in for the M&C show?
What's that now?
that little green M&C show logo, dude.
No, I didn't.
That's what shows up on the M&C show.
I don't even.
If you look at the thumbnails on Twitter, you'll see it's like this green thing that says M&C Show.
Oh, I did that. Yes, I did a thumbnail ahead of time this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the deal with that?
The deal is it's the deal. That's what you're supposed to do.
Deal?
What's the deal with thumbnails?
The M&C Show. Yeah, I mean the thumbnails. Yes. Yeah, I hear you. It's like,
well, you gotta have something. Though. People like to see something.
You know what I mean? Hear you. Something. Yeah, I mean, it
you
could
leave
be
your
about
house.
nothing.
You want to see something.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's got to be about something, right?
Well, if it's going to be on TV, it better be about something. I got news for you guys. Crap. I really, really think that we should talk about Resident Evil 2 real quick because.
Okay. I haven't played it because I haven't been able to mooch it.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm very disappointed.
I am. I'm disappointed too, man. I don't, it's like, it's the beginning part of the year, man. The holidays are over. Cash strapped. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
just a simple broke man trying to make my way in the world, Mooch.
Just a good guy trying to make his way through.
Trying to make my way through. I will play this game if somebody mooches it for me.
Wow.
I will 100% play this game. I will beat this game.
Wow.
If somebody mooches it for me. Yes, you heard that right. I will play this.
I gotta be honest with you. I wouldn't mind. I know you can't because of the issues with streaming. I'd love to see you stream this one. This one here, I got news for you, crap. For a game from I think it was 1998. Who knows? You guys correct me on the year. Everybody's fact checking.
Yes.
Okay. 1998. This game looks marvelous.
Yeah.
It plays fantastic.
Marvelous.
And the scares and thrills through the roof, crap.
Yeah.
Through the roof.
I mean, it looks like a next-gen game, to be honest with you, from what I've seen.
I put in so here's the funny part. So Friday night after Crossfire, as promised and delivered, I played RE2 for about 2 hours. I didn't like the way that I was running through the precinct, so I decided to start all over again on Saturday, and I put about 4.5 hours in last night.
Yeah.
Man, I'm glad I started over. Better resource management, better overall knowing of the map and just kind of running around and crap, man, nostalgia. I can't even give it the fact of nostalgia, to be honest with you, because this game looks so 2019 right now. Yes, I get it. There's a splash, the writing, the voice acting, absolutely. It reeks of 1990s, okay? But other than that, it is really, really, really great. It's great. It's like 2019. I can't say enough good about it. So I hope you do get a chance to experience it. But I got news for you. I only played at night. Gotta play it with the lights off. This game calls for scared, and it's great.
Yeah. I know Foxy, she wants to play it. She loves these type of games. I think she wanted to mooch it too, because she definitely doesn't get scared of these type of games. So keep that in mind. She loves them, you know what I mean? Look, I beat the second one back in the day, right? Like I don't know what the hell did you have to go to? I'm not sure if GameFAQs was a thing, but it might be you could look for like walkthroughs at that time. You know what I mean? I'm not sure 100% if that was a thing back then, or you could buy them. I remember needing a walkthrough for that game because there was some puzzles and stuff, right?
There are puzzles, but after doing the puzzles crap that we've all become accustomed to with this generation and the complexity of video games at the end of the 360 era, I got to be honest with you. If you search out the terrain, if you search out the terrain, you will find the codes to the safes. You will find the locker room numbers that you have to, or excuse me, the letters that open the lockers. You have to just search. This is not a situation where you're like, oh, I don't know how to figure this out.
Yeah.
It's not. It's literally just walk into a room, pick up a piece of paper. Now, you can skip that room, but if you don't skip that room, you get the code. Skip the room, no code. So it's not the kind of puzzles crap where you go like, all right, remember Spider-Man? Invert this, do that, send it through.
I skipped all those puzzles, by the way. Skipped them all.
Those are puzzles like the BioShock days, right? Where you have to continue the flow through. In this case, it was electrical. In BioShock, it was water. Nonetheless, okay, that was what those are. This is not that kind of puzzle. The puzzles that are in RE2 are, have you found the answer? It's in a different room. And when you find it, you come in and you just input it and you're done.
Well, they're 1998 puzzles.
Exactly. This is what I'm trying to say.
Yes. So they're much easier because gamers weren't as adept back then, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't think it's that crap. I just think that even the developers were kind of finding their way. What kind of puzzles do we present them? And let's think about it. It's genius in one way, right? There was no achievements back then. Yeah. So how do you get players to roam around your entire game, crap? If you don't have achievements to do this and do that and do this, you have to make it so that you make the game a more enjoyable experience if and only if they search the levels and play the game that you intended them to play.
Yeah.
And that's why those puzzles existed. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was a different reasoning.
Hey, Axel goes, did CrapGamer just call me a dumb 90s gamer? Hey, you aren't the only one. You know what's funny was back when the original PlayStation came out, we had one. My mom really got into playing Tomb Raider, and she sucked something fierce at that game. But there was a store that she would call. They would give her tips, like a local store or whatever. So she used to always be on the phone. Now I'm at this part. How do you get past this? Or how do you do this? It was just the funniest damn thing. You know, like nobody else's mom at that time gamed. You know what I mean? So that sort of always gives me those kind of memories, you know, just like my mom was a gamer. She still the games to this day. You know what I mean? Like I got her 3DS for Christmas a few years ago, and she plays Zelda and stuff like that. So I couldn't just let her sit there and play like, you know, Candy Crush and all that kind of crap, you know, especially since she actually does like Zelda and stuff like that. So really cool to see that happen. So yeah, you know, everybody in my family games except for my dad. He doesn't understand it.
Well, listen, I got news for you. Gaming is not for everybody.
Oh yeah. But
a lot of people, they always say, you know, you still game? And I'm like, are you still watching The Voice? You know, season 17? Not that there's anything wrong with The Voice, but my point being is that, like, if you're going to sit there from 8 o'clock until 10:30 at night, 11 o'clock at night, and just watch, you know, whatever's been going, everything on TV seems like it's all the same stuff. And now, even if you like a show, it's on Netflix or Hulu, you binge watch it.
Yeah, you know what show I just found? Actually, shout out to my girlfriend. She helped me find the show. There's this show called Impractical Jokers. Have you ever seen this show?
You know what? I think I have. It's on a channel that nobody knows about, right?
Yeah, but it's also, they got like some of the seasons on Netflix, but it's like these guys kind of try to embarrass each other behind the scenes by making them say stuff like, or do stuff in public. Like that show just has me cracking up nonstop. So you're right, man. Like even if you don't watch shows, like to me, I never watch the Goldbergs live when it's on.
No.
Right? But because I have Hulu, I've watched all the other seasons and then I just catch up when I can. You know, that's what I like about it. Like, here's the thing, even about gaming. Gaming's all about on demand now, right? Like, who the hell wants to, you know, like to me, it's all about like just being able to watch. Like, I don't have time to dedicate to sitting down at like how we used to back in the day when times were less crazy and go, I'm going to sit down today and watch that new episode of The Simpsons Sunday at 8, right? Like I catch The Simpsons now when I can, you know, it's usually, you know, Wednesday at like midnight, you know. And I love the way that Noof Nukem goes, buy your mom a dildo for Christmas.
No, chill.
She says no puzzles, just insert in the hole and and joy shall follow. Noof, come on.
Noof.
By
the way, shout out to Noof Nukem. Noof, I totally enjoyed. I got to be honest with you. Really enjoyed his Moss playthrough on PSVR. I checked it out last night.
Yes, I told you guys, Moss.
I watched his I think it was a 24-minute video. I watched it. You know, Noof's extremely entertaining, to be honest with you. And he was actually reserved last night. He's usually way more talkative. But I enjoyed watching it. It was really funny. So he got to one point where he had to like scroll the block over, and the mouse had to climb up and then kind of fidget its way over on a ledge. And he didn't see that the ledge had the white markings on it, similar to like how Tomb Raider does.
Yeah,
he didn't see that, so he's going up and down, and I'm screaming at the screen. I'm like, no, use the ledge. Use the ledge, you know. So I mean, it was great. So I encourage Noof to do more of those, because he's a great personality, and I think that live streaming games for him is funny
that some of the better personalities don't have larger traction.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean?
Like
Noof's got a natural radio voice. He's been on the radio.
Yeah, he's a radio guy. He's like, I mean, that's why he did Xbox Nation and stuff like. In fact, I wish he was still able to do the show. You know what I mean? Like, there was no bad terms. He just worked and
absolutely. Well, listen, Noof knows open door policy all the time.
Absolutely. Sometimes they even forget, man. Like, he'll come up with great stuff. I remember he sent in some really epic clips and stuff. He did the Arnold Schwarzenegger stuff.
Actually, you know, Noof's reached out to me. I think Noof has. We got a couple skits for M&C Show. Including
Noof. Yes, dude, those are hilarious.
They're great.
Yeah, those are. Hey, everybody, hit that like button. Almost 300. We're working on 300, man.
Yeah, guys, tweet it out. Let everybody know that we're live. You know, we haven't. Again, we're doing the same thing here, and we do have voicemails. Gadang's probably getting the first one up and ready in a few moments. We're gonna do voicemails today, and we're also gonna have a wheel. Again, work in progress. We really want the show.
The wheel will be back next Sunday.
I believe he's got it ready.
Does it? I haven't sent him the names yet.
He's got This is the wheel. We're doing the wheel for Patreon.
The other wheel. Okay. So you mean the wheel of wonder?
The wheel of wonder.
Yes. Okay. So for the voicemails, right?
Yes, the voicemails.
Okay. So I'm out of the loop because Saturdays are crazy for me.
Yeah, me and Gadang were doing a little work behind the scenes.
I saw you a little bit while I still had service.
Yes.
I don't know, man. When you live out here in the boonies, basically that's how it goes out here, dude. Awesome. So yeah, I wasn't real sure. Like I saw you guys talking, I'm like, damn it, I can't even. I tried to send something, couldn't even get it.
A lot of people always joke around. We joke around the show too. Like, listen. It's definitely a work in progress. We're definitely going in the right direction. But what's fun about it is like one of my favorite things. You watch any of the morning shows on your drive in, whether it be from ages back or even tomorrow when you get in the car and you're heading off to work. A lot of times there's a lot of oopses and uh-ohs that happen on the set. That's what makes the morning show so great. I mean, I love when I'm riding in to hear, like somebody who's the engineer in the office be like, I don't know why your microphone's not working. To me, it cracks me up on the way in. I mean, I get tired of just hearing the sports update and the weather. I don't mind a couple of oopses.
I don't mind it either. I think it adds to the show.
Sure it does.
For sure.
It's personality.
Elijah says, I've been a subscriber for at least 2, maybe 3 years now. Just thank you for the content. Hey, man, I appreciate it. There's it's funny because when I started, there wasn't a whole lot of that. It was like I was like one of the few that was Xbox related and positive Xbox. And, it would have been so much easier just to hate on Xbox and kind of jump on that train. But I just felt differently. I felt like I was really happy with my Xbox. And of course, there's things along the way that I haven't liked. But at the core, they're doing some really good stuff. And as long as they continue to do that stuff, man, I am loyal to them and a loyal fan. I play on everything. But obviously, like I stated, Mooch, can you imagine? I got more time in PUBG and more time in Sea of Thieves alone in those games than I do on PlayStation the entire year last year. So, I mean, that goes to tell you exactly what it's not that I dislike PlayStation. It's just like I play all my third-party stuff on Xbox because I got an X.
But that's kind of like if you told me
Xbox Live.
That's kind of like if you told me that, the November through March months in the Northeast are colder than the summer months. I know this. Like, I don't think any of that's surprising.
Oh,
you played a lot of Anthem. We know, not Anthem. We know you were a lot of Sea of Thieves. You've been playing it for quite some time. I mean, we know that you're only playing the exclusives, and you're not doing side quests.
Yeah.
If you're not doing side quests on Sony single-player games, I mean, your numbers would be lower than most.
Well, it's not just the Sony side. I don't do side quests in general for the most part.
Right. But because Sony games you're going to for what? Single player. So now you're doing the single player and you're not doing the side quests.
Yeah.
It's going to reduce the hours. But I'm going to check it out. So before we get back to Xbox Nation, I'll have some of my Sony numbers so I can take a look at them because I am interested to see. I just did not get to it. It has been an unbelievable weekend of gaming. And you know what, Gadang, if you have the first voicemail up, let me know when you're ready, Gadang. I would like to.
I'm ready. I got it up.
Okay, so Crap. Let's play our first voicemail on the return of the M&C Show. And
M&C Show.
Let me tell you something. The first
so
voicemail,
easy. Caveman could do it.
Right, but let me tell you something. I got news for you. The whole thing that's really funny about it is that these voicemails, that G-Man is first, and G-Man is already being very critical. He's very critical, so I can't wait to hear it and respond. Go ahead, let's see what you had to say.
Let's hear it. Yeah.
How you doing, M&C Show? It's good to hear you guys back on the air. I overslept today, so I'm listening to the show now. This is G-Man 1172. You're a New Yorker. Your favorite New York, loudmouth, grumpy, voice actor. I guess that's what I'll call myself today, I'm glad that you guys are building up the show again. It's really nice to see M&C starting to come back slowly but surely. Gadang, you're doing a good job. Really glad to see you, pumping the work in and everything. One thing, guys, the song sucks. I'm sorry. There's one thing you can count on G-Man. I don't pull no punches, and I'm not going to fucking lie to nobody. The song blows, guys. It just does. What do you call it? But other than that, man, I'm really enjoying the show. I'm glad to see you guys back kicking some ass, all right? I'll talk to you soon.
Well, I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with you, Gadang. That's hysterical. And shout out to G-Man. Of course, G-Man is critical, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't like the song. But you know what's funny, G-Man? Let me just say this first and foremost, okay? A lot of people, when we had the other songs, we've had now, this is our third song, okay? And to be honest with you, every single time we launch a new song, somebody always says, I don't like the new song. And then 3 months later, they're like,
to grow on you.
I really like this new song.
Yeah. You know what's funny? You know how I could tell that the song is good? And not only because I like the song, but I'll tell you this, right? You know Hellhammer and you know Grave, right? Because you gamed with them with me.
Absolutely.
Hellhammer shits on everything, right? Grave, of course, shits on everything. Man, that new song he called it Bootsy. I'm not sure what Bootsy means, but I guess it's not good. So Hellhammer's like, oh, well, I'll go give it a listen. He listened to it. He comes back on the mic and he's like, I actually like the song. And I was like, boom. When Hellhammer says he likes something, you know that it's okay. It's going to be all right. You know what I mean? So the fact that we had that's a positive in my opinion.
Oh my God.
I think the song, it kind of grows on you. Like for me, I like it. It sounds like you could easily people have asked me like, hey, can you put that on iTunes or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we continue to get people and it grows on you like the Herps. Let's face it. M&C is a lot like the Herps. We want it to spread. It itches and there's no cure. So
not the bumper sticker I was going for, but that's fine.
Hey, I am in charge of the PR department. M&C Mornings is like the Herps. That's our new slogan.
I see you went to the school. Looks like you went to the school of Greenberg.
Exactly. And well, nobody watches TV, Mooch. They're watching YouTube.
Well, absolutely. Who the heck? Yes. What's a television?
Exactly. I don't even have a TV. How do I even play my Xbox? I just plug it into my head and play it off that. So
I think they're plugging it into their phones, right? You guys playing your Xbox One X's off your phones, right?
Exactly. Remember, guys, would you buy that bumper sticker in the chat? I want to know. M&C Mornings is like the Herps. Would you guys buy a bumper sticker that says that? I'm just telling you.
I got news for you. I like promoting us, and I don't know if I'd buy it.
Oh, I'd buy it. I'd completely buy it. Would. Yes. I mean, in fact, I'm buying it. I'm going to set that up right now. I'm going to see if Sean LeBray can design us a bumper sticker that says M&C Mornings is like the Herps, or M&C Show is like the Herps. Spread it, love it.
Or you know what I would like is M&C advertising is a lot like Crackdown 3.
Oh, non-existent. Holy shit.
Right.
Yes. I mean, hey, Crackdown 3, what's that? hey, wow, I don't care. He likes it. He's like, hell yeah, man. He's like, everybody, look, they're all for it, man. They love it, man.
Well, I don't care. It says take my money. Great stuff.
CrapGamer's a genius.
What's the deal, Crap? What's going on?
What's the deal with Crackdown 3?
Crackdown 3. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Look, a lot of people say, you know, Mooch, why you make a big deal about the advertising? Listen, it's not a me problem. It's a them problem. But realistically, I think a lot of people are excited about this game. I think it's gotten pretty good reviews, Crap, from the people behind the scenes that have played it recently. And they're media folks. Yeah. And they're saying it's decent.
Oh, but yeah. I mean, absolutely.
Why not advertise it?
You know, I think hey, look, Doggy Dog says it's catchy. I'm telling you. I am a genius. And G-Man likes the idea. I knew he would like the idea.
Of course G-Man likes it.
We could give away some of those too, dude. Like people win them. You know what I mean? I think that'd be, I'm telling you, dude, people made fun of me for my 4K Makes You a Better Gamer shirt. And I sold how many of those, man? It must have been 25, 30 of them.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. So yeah, man, I mean, hit that like button if you guys are on board with that. Even if you're not on board, hit the like button. If you hate the idea, hit the like button. If you hate M&C, hit the like button. If you think CrapGamer's a piece of shit, hit the like button.
Oh,
you know, that's how you know.
I like to think shit. Yeah, I think you're well above that, Crap. I think you're well above that.
Hey, I mean, we're rolling today, aren't we? Though, I mean, come on, man. We got the zingers going. CrapGamer's in rare form.
He is.
Yeah,
we are. Sleep. Listen, Crap. Crackdown, help them. What are we doing?
Hey, you know what? Game Pass, my friend. Game Pass. That's the way it's gonna work. We got Yobi in there. He was asking if M&C was yesterday, and somebody's like, bro, unless you got a time machine, it's tomorrow.
Right. Thursday or Sunday, and there will be more Thursdays coming up. That's for sure.
Nukem has a CrapGamer was right shirt. Remember?
That's right.
Yeah, CrapGamer was right, man. He was sporting that thing, man. What a great shirt.
I got to get a Mooch's nostalgia shirt. We got to do something. We got to get some new stuff out. We'll work on that with Gadang.
Yeah, we got to relaunch the merch stuff. CrapGamer is king. I will take it, or president, either one. I will solve a lot of the problems. And maybe even put up a Lego wall. Who knows, man? Let's do it.
Yes, without the oops.
Please don't be one of those people offended by jokes. Come on.
So no, you can't. We're here to have a good time. Listen, God of War Crap, level designer, I believe he's left Santa Monica Studios to join Microsoft's
now at the initiative. Yeah.
So is this Tuesday or is this another Sunday? What? I'm getting confused because I never seen a calendar with 7 Tuesdays on it. This is getting to be more than just a Tuesday. Okay. Have you ever opened a calendar with this many Tuesdays?
No, hold on. I just got a text from my girlfriend. She says my car is not getting the herps, so she is not on board with the herps.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to do as well as you think, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think that just getting back to that. Yeah. The whole idea of putting the initiative where they did was to sift some of that talent away from some of these, Sony Santa Monica. Some of these other talented studios in that area. I think there's like the San Diego studio. There's like a lot of big time studio. What Naughty Dog's in there, right?
Well, They've got some Naughty Dog people. Strategic Crap. This was not by accident to land. Oh
no! Look, these people are wanting to go work for Microsoft, and that says something. Right. Phil Spencer was like, "Hey, we don't really need to have those. We don't have to copy anybody's games. We don't need that." And I like that sort of idea. But at the same time, I wish that they would sort of, maybe go after that single player element a little bit more, or at least go back to what got them, the Halo, the Gears, that epic single player with epic multiplayer. You can do both.
Yes, you can.
You can do both. You can do both very well. I just think that, it's going to be tough. So hopefully we actually do get to see them kind of come out and show it off. You got to, what sold me on an Xbox 360, Mooch?
What's that?
I saw that asshole Cliffy B playing it on G4 TV.
Yes.
That pop and lock. And there was nothing else like that, right?
Agreed.
And then the single player. It's just something about, for me anyway, I know it might be very not politically correct, but 2006 when that came out, it was like this epic movie, you know what I mean? Like bromance, like, hey, fuck you, rah, you know what I mean? Like explosions and, hey, I'm Marcus, it was just like this. There's these cool guys, and it was like this cool story, and then it was like this backlog. I don't know if you get into it, but I like checking out some of the expanded universe on that stuff, and it's very interesting and it's very cool. Just like Halo, like there's deep lore and story. There's in the game too. Like you don't. It's not like Destiny where you got to go read a grimoire card from the game, right? Like you get the story in the game, but you can go beyond that if you want. Like some of the characters. One of my favorite characters was Ty from Gears 2. We eat tonight. You know, that guy, like I thought he was awesome. He was an awesome character. And some of the expanded universe really kind of showed what he can do. Like, and I like that, you know, checking out these cool stories and things like that. So I really liked that aspect of that's what sold me on a 360. Xbox One, you know what sold me on that? I saw, I know you're not gonna like this, but Killer Instinct. I saw Killer Instinct.
Not my bag.
I know it's not,
Maybe.
but imagine you being a fan of that game on the Super Nintendo. Right. All these years later, boom. It's the same voice. And it's like killer combo. You know what I mean? Like I was like, holy shit.
That's that nostalgia coming through, Crap.
It is.
It broke it.
It broke it. That sold me on an Xbox One. Like there was nothing on the PS4 to make me go, holy crap, I gotta get it. It was like Knack and Killzone.
Listen, I get the whole Killer Instinct thing because there was a bunch of people talking about it on Twitter yesterday, just about like where Killer Instincts come from and where it's going. And you know, the reason that you see the hype behind something like Mortal Kombat 11, Crap, and I think why Mortal Kombat just continues to evolve. And I just feel like even with the advancements, and bravo to the team that did it. Was it Iron Galaxy that went out there and they busted their ass and they brought the game back in glorious fashion, especially for all you hardcore fans, Crap. But someone like myself who's left the fighting genre, and now I saw Mortal Kombat 11, I said, I need that game. I got to get that game. But for some reason, Killer Instinct, just don't feel like I got to play it. It feels very stiff. It's very rigid. I do like the announcer, and I like, you know, the combo. I like that stuff, right? But I like that kind of stuff, but I'm not a big fan of pretty much the mechanics. And that's what I'm saying. Mortal Kombat continued to evolve. When they brought out Killer Instinct, and maybe Killer Instinct 2, or whatever they're going to call it, 3, I don't know. When that comes out, maybe they make the advancements that you see coming through on Mortal Kombat on Killer Instinct.
You know why I like one of the reasons I like Killer Instinct so much was, you can play, like, I didn't play tremendous amount online. Yeah. But each of the characters was able to do like a little story and a little, you know, and you got like I think I got almost 2,000 gamer score off that. Okay. Which is and it's like complete the story with this character. Get this many unlock this many things with this character, and that was easy to do just by playing it, right? When you look at, and I know like people are gonna go, oh, but achievements, Crap, I get it, right? Like a lot of people don't care, but for me, it's like the achievements on most fighting games are like play every character, do a backflip, front flip, X, Y, A, B. I know there's no A, B, but A, B, start, select, up, down 1,000 times, drain 1 million pints of blood from enemies, and get 5 gamer score. Right. Like that's how they are. They're like almost impossible. So for me, the ability to sort of to play through a game, understand some of the lore with the characters, because they did a good job, especially when they started adding stuff like General Rom, the Arbiter from Halo. You know, I felt like they were really on to something with that. And I really do honestly hope that we see more of that in the future, because I like that series so much, and we might get something else. I know somebody mentioned to it, shout out to him. I forget the name offhand on Twitter, but they mentioned maybe Rare's working on a complete sequel to Killer Instinct. And this is what I got to say to that. Mooch, we interviewed Greg Duncan, the head of Rare.
That's right.
Did you get the honest feeling from him, like I did, that they don't want to go back in the past themselves? They're okay with other studios doing them. Yes. But they don't want to go back in the past. And
that was clear. It was clear to me, Crap, and you really picked up on it. It was very clear that Craig and his team want to move forward. They're very proud. They're a proud company. They love what they've created. They'll stand by it. They'll probably, I believe he even said, we'll assist, right? Wherever any kind of assistance is needed, we're there. But we have Sea of Thieves. We've got other plans moving forward. We have other games. And he's like, if we spend our lives at Rare living in the past, we cannot create for the future. And that's something that we all, that's why my whole nostalgia is a hell of a drug thing keeps making so much more sense every single time we move forward through this generation and moving onward. Is a lot of times, guys, I'm not saying you didn't love to have all these games, right? And having all these, and every once and again, you get this beautiful thing that comes out like Resident Evil 2 Remake, and it warrants your money, it warrants your time. But realistically, you know, the Crash Bandicoot thing came out, and the Spyro thing came out, and then there was even the Rare Replay that came out. And it's
I like Rare Replay, by the way.
Well,
I thought it was pretty good.
Crap, you know, I got to be honest with you. A ham and cheese sandwich when you're starving's fine. But if someone says they're taking you out for dinner, I don't want a ham and cheese sandwich. It's soup and a salad. I don't want that for dinner. That's lunch. So my whole point is that, yes, I am sure you were fine with Rare Replay. I bet you also did not play it that much, and that's fair. Because you dabbled. You go, oh, I remember when I used to play this, and the memory's not the same. It's not the same memory you have today as you had in 1998 or 2007. It's not.
Yeah.
So, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's living in the past, you know? But I think moving forward, I like that Craig said that. That was something very refreshing if you're a Rare fan.
I got the idea, like I said, I got the idea that they weren't real keen on it because he goes, I could tell the team to go make a new Banjo-Kazooie, but their hearts wouldn't really be in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I completely get that. A lot of the Rare there aren't the people. I mean, there might be a few that worked on that stuff, but they want to do something of their own. Like Rare has a rich history, but don't you want to make history? Would you rather work on somebody else's history or make your own?
Exactly.
Right?
Make your own.
Exactly. Because that's the way I look at it.
Aren't there a lot? There's a lot of people, Crap. They've been hiring like crazy for 2 years. There's a lot of people at Rare that weren't there when these great games came out in the past. So they probably have an unbelievable amount of respect for those games, but they don't necessarily those games are not in their blood. You know what I mean? That's not what they created. They went there to create what Rare can do with their tools, their process, and see what the future holds. And that's what I would want to do. I wouldn't want to go and work for Rare and only work on, you know, an old game from 15 years ago.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. I can't see the youth coming out of software development would want to go and spend time on Banjo-Kazooie for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yo. Kaye.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I get it completely, right? You know? Like, yeah.
Let's see what you got.
I would love to see. Here's the thing. I like Sea of Thieves. Like, I like where they went with this, right? Sea of Thieves has found its little niche, right? Like,
absolutely.
You Mooch, you were like, but are people going to be playing this game 3 months later? And now here it is almost a year later, and it's got a lot of players still playing it. And it just became the most watched Twitch game.
Right.
And it also was discounted. And there's also a story going around that maybe Microsoft paid some of these streamers, influencers. Isn't that what influencers are, though?
Yeah.
I'm kind of confused. Like,
yeah,
like, don't they have deals with certain brands and stuff like, and everybody was trying to make a big deal out of it. To me, that's what an influencer is. As long as you're saying, hey, I'm getting paid to promote this.
Well, well, there you go, Crap. But therein lies the issue, right? Because they're not saying that. So people are wondering, is it happening or is it not? So, I mean, I will say this much. Let's call a spade a spade. I will also be playing Sea of Thieves later on tonight. It's like a family thing. We really enjoy the game as far as that. Is it all that in a bag of chips? Could I sell it to somebody? Probably not. But the content that's been added definitely makes the game better. But I can't see as somebody that was a major Twitch streamer being like, I gotta Twitch this out. So if you ask me, how do I truly feel? I feel like there's something going on. I don't know if it's like Microsoft's handing them, you know, a big empty check, being like, here, play it. And yes, Salty does say, Ibarra said that, I believe Ibarra said they're not.
Yeah.
But I think there's maybe something going on. Maybe it's not directly with Microsoft or Xbox, but it could be from third-party marketing. You know, there's all these other, remember we see this out there in the world of YouTube. There's other people that work as marketing firms and promote and blah, 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 and this and that. My point being is that, like, it is a little unusual that a year later, they added skeletons. There's more skeleton forts. You know, they got the Megadon, or, you know, they got things.
What is that? Is that the Don? Is he the Megadon?
The Megadon.
Yeah.
Megalodon. Megalodon.
Yeah, the Megalodon. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You throw an L in there. Megalodon.
Megalodon.
Right? So,
yeah. Kiss that ring.
Kiss that ring. So nonetheless, I think that there's more in it, but I don't know if necessarily that would get all of them to go over. Who knows? To be honest with you, that's kind of a moot point. I don't really care, to be honest with you. they're all going to switch back to Fortnite in a week or two because let's be honest, that's where the majority of the audience is. You know, you're getting 70,000 people watching Ninja every night. You know,
I mean, obviously, that guy makes he's money.
It's unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable the amount of money he's making off of playing a game, and bravo to him.
Yeah,
I say it all the time. I applaud those guys because they continue to put gaming at the forefront of many people in the casual market. Yep. So that's just better for us gamers. More recognition of games, what? Makes more money for the game, which makes developers happy, which what? Makes more games.
Yeah,
so
exactly. I mean,
it's the circle of life, folks.
It is the circle. Oh yeah, the circle of life.
Yes.
Like the Lion King taught us.
Yes, but I'm holding a CD up. Yes.
Yes,
a Blu-ray.
CD.
Pardon me.
Yes, a Blu-ray, a 4K Blu-ray.
Yes, I am.
Yes,
a
4K Blu.
Gadang, I believe Gadang has another voicemail. It's Omega is on. Are we ready?
I am ready. Whenever you're ready.
He's ready.
He's ready. Just tell us when you're ready. We're ready.
Let's go.
Let's go. Here it is.
Hey guys, this is Omega, and I have to address the elephant in the room and Microsoft with their piss-poor marketing this generation. Microsoft has done a poor job marketing their hardware and software to the point where you kind of even forget it's even there. Sony, for instance, when they had Uncharted coming out, it was in movie theaters. It was before the movie reel would happen. For God of War, they had it on the NBA show floor before and after the games. I can only imagine what they're going to do to Days Gone. They're probably going to have a blimp flying around a la Scarface while throwing out dead bodies. The world is yours! By the way, pick up Days Gone, April 26th. What is Microsoft doing? They need to advertise their products. Forza, if you're a yes man and you don't know how to do your job, a simple thing. Put Larry Herb in a Ferrari with his white gloves, have him speed down the New York Strip in a Ferrari with the Forza logo on it going, I'm smart, don't touch me. Sea of Thieves, they didn't have anything. Halo, I didn't even remember seeing a lot of commercials coming up for Halo. Being in Canada, I didn't see anything. Crackdown, they have one of the most charismatic actors in Terry Crews being the main character of their game. You think during the holidays they would start filming some commercials, maybe rolling them out. No, what are they doing? Terry Crews is on Twitch painting! He's on Twitch painting during the holidays. They're not filming commercials. They're not rolling out commercials. They have to start doing this now because I fear, and this is coming from a Sony guy, they have to start advertising now because if they don't, they're not going to learn coming into next generation. When Nintendo and Sony and Microsoft are firing on all cylinders, they win as a business, but we mostly as consumers win as well because we're getting the products that we want and deserve. Anyways, I'd like to bid you all adieu. That's a goodbye, mwah, and good night.
Well, that's great. I got to be honest with you. I think a couple people in the chat, shout out to Salty, very funny. I mean, I got to be honest with you. He kind of sounded like Gadang's voice with Mooch's enthusiasm.
Yes, he's got the Mooch enthusiasm
he says
down,
he's a
man.
Sony fan, but I got to be honest with you, he sounds like a Mooch maniac.
Yeah, hey, Mooch, he's mooching, man. He's
absolutely.
He's mooching.
That's all right.
You know, he had a lot of points about the
about
the marketing. Microsoft has had piss poor marketing. We've said it all along, right?
Right.
Like, I get it. Like, Sony has so many more. What I was rumored, I guess now more than double that what the Xbox One has in circulation. So games are going to do better. But even if you have 40 to 50 million Xbox Ones out there, if the average person, you know, might not know about your game, right? Like, you've got Crackdown 3. You're like, this is going to be a tent pole for our franchises going forward, right? Well, guess what? How's it a tent pole if nobody knows it exists? You know, like if you have to have Game Pass, which I get, like Game Pass has millions of subscribers now, but don't you want to take the chance that other people might want to actually buy your game? Like, to me,
I agree.
Yeah, it's been a total train wreck. Like, and that's just, it's disappointing, to be honest with you.
It is a little disappointing, crap. And the thing that gets me the most is I don't see why look at Days Gone. He makes a good point. Omega makes a good point with that, I gotta say. Like, Days Gone, you said it yourself. Other people were saying it. Oh, this game may not be good. I got news for you. From what I'm seeing, the game looks fine. Is it going to be a 98? No. But the game looks like it's going to be good, and they're advertising the shit out of it. And let me tell you something. The minute somebody starts advertising it, it's like I said earlier. It's like when you're rooting your kid on, right? They got faith in them. Let's go out there. Let's make this game great. Let's go out there.
Yeah, let's go turn a double play. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Right?
Yeah. I agree.
But the outcome of the play is the fact of the matter is that the game has a chance. And when you have a game like Crackdown 3 that's coming out in 3-4 weeks, and you got Aaron Greenberg being like, "Oh yeah, I saw your tweets. We're doing a world tour or something. We're starting over in Greece, and then we're gonna make our way over to Chile, and then eventually we'll make it to LA and New York. But yeah, guys, just keep following me on Twitter. We'll have something about that later. Come on,
we're gonna give away a pair of shoes.
Yeah,
signed by me.
Like Aaron Greenberg, high tops coming your way. Crackdown 3 only. 26.
Like, here's the thing.
Pardon me.
Look, Days Gone looks like trash to me, right? I pre-ordered it. Why? Because it has a collector's edition. If they can believe in that game, yes. If Sony can believe in that trash-looking game from the studio that hasn't made anything but Vita games over the past 10 years, then can't Microsoft believe in their own technology with the cloud? Right? Isn't that their own technology? Yeah. They're trying to sell this technology to us.
Yeah.
And they don't believe in it enough to advertise. That, my friends, is piss poor.
Yeah.
And that's and asinine too. So let's try to wake up, get some damn advertising out there, do TV, do YouTube, do Hulu, do wherever. Do advertise Times Square.
Well, here's the thing, and shout out to Salty. We had a great conversation on Xbox
Microsoft. Pay Seinfeld money to do a little short about.
Why not?
Yeah, about Game Pass or something. You know what I mean?
During
like a 5-minute short. Yeah, why not?
My whole thing is this. I don't think you should stop the YouTube stuff. That's big.
Yes, absolutely.
But don't cut out the other markets.
100%. 100%.
Sony's not cutting them out. Sony's doing YouTube. Sony's doing Hulu. Sony's doing everything, and they're doing TV. And boy, are they doing TV.
Oh, TV. It's not passe for them to do it. I tell you what.
They can say TV as many times as they want in a sentence.
Yeah, they can. Hell yeah, they can.
Shout out to Salty guy. He says Metro Z's. Listen, guys, there's so many games coming out in the next 5 weeks. Let's even throw March in there, crap. Because you got Division 2, you got Sekiro. There's so many great games coming out. I just can't. And there's a lot of people that like to go back and forth with me on Twitter, and God bless them. They really love to go back. Like, Mooch, come on. Metro looks outstanding. Listen, Metro looks great. It is eye candy. But the story and the gunplay, I don't see it. I've watched the shorts. I've watched the video. I've seen their advertising, and they can't rope me in. The first 15-minute playthrough that I saw on a bunch of people's channels, that they had, is just walking around the desert, and you're killing, like, things that look like zombies.
Yeah.
And nothing's going on. Nothing's happening. It's literally a game about nothing.
Yeah.
So, listen, we're all gamers, but we got to stop. We can't play 6 games in 6 weeks.
Hey, apparently
they're MMOs.
We know how Salty's wife ended up pregnant. Sekiro gave him a chub.
That's awesome.
So one thing led to another.
I got news for you. That Sekiro looks fantastic.
I don't know, man. Like it didn't do anything for me. I watched the, I was like, it's not my bag. I looked down, like no chub there. So I don't know. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I mean, Gear is like, hell yeah, dude. I'm raring to go, my friends.
Yeah, but I got news for you, man. Metro Game Pass. Why not make a deal for that crap? They got the marketing rights. Why not put Metro on Game Pass and make that game relevant and make Game Pass that much more relevant for the hardcore?
Mooch, that game is going to be in Game Pass. Within what did you say? You made a bold prediction on that.
Oh, I don't write these things down. We have so many shows. I would
probably within a few months.
I thought 3 to 6 months.
Yeah,
somewhere in there. Because I got news for you. I think in probably 60 days, it's going to be somewhere around $39.99.
Yeah,
I think it's the same thing that happened to like Evil Within 2. Remember Wolfenstein 2?
Wolfenstein. Yeah,
Wolfenstein.
I remember a Wolfenstein.
My apologies.
And a Wolfenstein 2, and a Wolfenstein New Order or whatever it is, and Wolfenstein. I don't know. I felt like they really hit on something with those games, but then they rushed out too many. Well, you know what I mean? I was like,
G-Man, do me a favor, G-Man. I would love a voicemail from you after Metro comes out, and you got to be honest, okay? Because we're all very honest. I've told you when I'm wrong. I want to know because G-Man says he's passing on Anthem. He's going to go Metro. That's fine.
Yeah.
First of all, that still goes in with what I'm saying, crap. My point is you can't say I'm getting Anthem. You can't say I'm playing Crackdown 3. You can't say I can't wait to get into Sekiro. I can't wait to play Division 2. Right? And by the way, let me throw in a 50 to 80 hour game of Metro in the middle there that I don't even know where the story left off.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. So we've got to pick what we're going to play and what we're not going to play.
Well, is there very much story involved in Anthem?
Well, I don't think that's fair for me to answer with this demo. That wasn't what as of right now, no, I didn't get a ton of story from the demo, but I also didn't think I wasn't like lost either. You start at level 10, so you're already kind of knee deep into missions.
Yeah.
Shout out to Axel1324. He says, don't forget about Dead or Alive 6. I did forget about that.
Everybody forgot about that.
I wish you didn't bring it up.
Yeah. Dead or Alive.
It's back.
More like Dead on Arrival. Am I right? Am I right? Come on, I hear you dang laughing. Yeah. I got one out of him.
Back to Total Recall after the show for me. There goes another $100. All right.
I think
thanks a lot, Axel.
I think K-Mega is the only one in line for that game. God bless him.
Well, I mean, you got Mortal Kombat 11 coming out. I can't another fighting game.
Yeah. Well, there's a resurgence there, dude.
I guess so.
Yeah, like actually, it's one of those things. That to be honest with you, I think was actually helped facilitated by the invent of Killer Instinct this generation, right? Because if you look at it as like Killer Instinct, people really found that to be successful. It really did well. What they say, 7-8 million people or whatever played that, or what, I'm not exactly sure the number, but an incredible amount of people. And then Mortal Kombat came out, and then something else, and now there's this other game with who's in it, Naruto and these other people.
Yeah.
What are they? The Capcom people or something, or
the Jump Force?
Yeah, Jump Force. I always forget the name of that damn game. Like for people that like
Def Jam Bam just reminded me.
Yeah, people that like the animes and animations and stuff like that.
It's basically those shows. Is it like Dragon Ball Z?
It's stuff like that. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like that, and it's like those characters and stuff. Sir Galahad says Jump Force will be trash. No One Punch Man. I don't know what a One Punch Man is, but
I don't know either.
Yeah, so
I don't know. I mean, myself personally, I just think that anyone could turn around, and we've had people on podcasts say, "Well, Mooch, you can't say that about all the fighters because, well, a shooter's a shooter."
Yeah.
Well, I guess, but that's why you have something like Anthem that knew when they came out. Now, whether this will last the long haul, I can't promise you guys.
Yeah.
But right now, Anthem having that Iron Man mechanic, it feels refreshing. It feels new.
Well, Foxy brings up Injustice 2 is an awesome game. I actually kind of like that too because it's got an interesting story and stuff like that. So I
guess so. But see, what they did was they took Mortal Kombat and they put comic book skins over it. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, actually, what was cool about the 360 era? There was actually a DC versus Mortal Kombat game, and it had a good story. I remember playing the story and really liking it, where you could play as different. Y9 Power says One Punch Man, awesome anime. I have not ever seen an anime.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen an anime, Mooch?
Yeah, I know. I have. I believe you're dating me about 20 years, but yeah.
So 20 years ago, you saw an anime.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I've never really. There's not really been.
There's levels of severity in anime. Crap. There's apparently there's like the one I saw was it was like fighting to the nth degree. It's pretty gruesome, to be honest with you. It was.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the name of it now. It's one that everyone's seen. Anyone who's watched anime knows the one I'm talking about. Ninja Scroll.
Oh,
I think that was the one. That's like a famous one that I think people who watch anime will tell you. Oh, if you don't know, that's the only one I've ever seen. But it was pretty gruesome, man. I mean,
let me ask the chat was this show Digimon? Is that an anime? Because I think I saw some episodes of that back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that an anime?
I don't know. I mean, that's the only one I've seen. I've seen one. And I mean, at least I can, when I have conversations with people on Twitter about it, at least I can, speak to it.
Yeah. I can understand. Like for me, I don't know any. Like I've heard of Naruto, but I heard somebody tell me one time it's not pronounced Naruto, it's Naruto or Naruto or something like that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So I mean,
so the guy in the chat,
yes.
Kura Satina says Digimon is anime. So yeah, I watched that a million years ago. So
That's what I'm saying. And he's saying we're both dated on that. Yes, I don't really watch it, but at the same time, I get it, and I can understand maybe that's why that's your jam for fighting if they're using those characters. I get it. But I mean, what I'm saying is that, like, let's say Anthem, right? So there's Anthem coming out. Let's say in 6 months, company B comes out and says they make, Schmanthem. Okay. And basically you're flying around doing the same stuff, but instead of having like a lob grenade, you have rockets that come out of your shoulders and blast down more like Iron Man. Point being is, it's too similar. I wouldn't be as excited. So when you have Mortal Kombat, Injustice, Killer Instinct, fill in the blank, that's where I say, it seems like it's super redundant, and maybe that's a me problem. But I can't, you know what I mean? Like I can get behind Mortal Kombat 11. Yeah. But there's no way you're gonna be able to get me to say, okay, fine. Okay, I bought Mortal Kombat 11 after what? A decade of leaving fighters? Am I gonna go buy 2 more fighters in the same year after leaving it for a decade? I'm not that customer. Yeah. And there's a lot, I think there's a lot of people like that. I'm shocked the fighting element's still doing so well, but I'm glad. Yeah, I mean, there seems to be a lot of people that sort of get into this, right? And there's like a whole fight scene where people play competitively, and I think that's cool. The handful of times that I've played fighters online, for the most part, I get my ass kicked, man. And my hand hurts. It's like that GIF you always tweet out where the guy's like punching the fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's, to me, that's fighters. It's probably my favorite GIF to tweet out, especially when Def Jam Bam's like, just got done doing a couple sessions of Mortal Kombat X, and I'm like, oh, I got to send that out. Yeah. Got to send that out. Well, for me, when I first saw Killer Instinct come back, I wanted to get that. Remember the Killer Instinct controller? Like the fight stick, right? Yes. I wanted that so bad, but it was just so expensive I could never really justify it. Was it $150 or was it more? I don't know. No, I didn't mean to put you on a spot. I mean, $150, $200 was something. It was up there. Yeah. Yeah. It's expensive. But it is a nice piece of equipment, though. Oh, if that's your bag. Like looking at one used on eBay right now, $225. Well, hear me out, Crap. It's a decent size. So for Xbox, it is right for an Xbox gamer, it's pretty cool. That's you put it on your coffee table. But my point is, like in this weird. I got Kadang to laugh again though. It's great. I'm in this weird like halfway game talk. Yes. Halfway Howard Stern. This is classic stuff, though, man. Classic stuff, man. It really is. Oftentimes, man, people is like, look, if you don't like the jokes, then fucking change the channel. The jokes are part of it, folks. They are, man. I haven't said anything that hasn't been pretty tame, just jokes. You know what I mean? That's right. Like, so yeah, it's like, it kind of is what it is, man. Crap Unchained. It is, and not even really. I mean, trust me, it could Unplugged or I don't know, whatever. Start a new record label, Crap. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I mean, look, the fight sticks are really cool. If you're really into fighters, I would say that would be the way to go. These 2014 Killer Instinct fight sticks, they're kind of expensive. Man, but these are so cool. I just remember thinking, man, those are cool as hell. And you can't really find them. They're the Mad Catz fight stick thing. Yeah, they came out in 2013, 2014, and they look really cool. I don't know what this third voicemail is about, but I do want to there's a subject that I want to talk about before we go today, and it's a big subject, so the audience is going to want to stick around. But Gadang, if you have the third voicemail up, I would like to check it out, if you don't mind. Okay, it's ready. I'm going to go ahead and set it up. All right, buddy. All right, he's going to set it up, and we're going to knock it down. Let's check it out.
Hey Mooch and Crap, and good day. I'm glad to see all of the amazing improvements with M&C, and I cannot wait to see what else is in store. Also, I can't wait to see a Barry White Mooch appearance or to hear Crap's voice changer. We actually love it, Crap. I think Mooch is the only one that doesn't. Anyway, I saw something the other day, and it actually made me think of a question to ask you guys, well, specifically for Crap. It's about the RE2 remake. I know you said you weren't too interested in it, and that you hated the ink ribbon and typewriter save location mechanic. But according to a recent developer stream on the official Resident Evil YouTube page titled, if you want to look this up for yourself, it was titled Resident Evil 2 Developer Stream with Capcom UK. It was actually part 2. It was uploaded on January 11th. They had gameplay playing with the producer and the director of Resident Evil 2 Remake. And in the stream, the producer died in-game and said since he was playing on normal difficulty, he will not get put back to his previous manual typewriter save. There is actually a checkpoint auto-saving system in the game, so he wasn't put too far back. It turns out that there is also an extra difficulty mode called Hardcore, and in that mode, not only is autosaving not possible, but you actually have to collect ink ribbons as consumables and have to spend them when you use the typewriter to save. So Hardcore will be like the classic difficulty. My question is that from hearing this, which is an official statement from the producer of Resident Evil 2 Remake, does that in any way change your mind on trying this game out? Thanks, guys. I definitely think that you'll dig this game, Crap. By the way, I love the the new M&C Show song. It's so dope, dude. I was bumping it in my car the other day. Man, the bass in that song, that's what's up. Anyways, thanks, guys, and tell me what you think, Crap. Peace.
So here's the funny part I got to say really quick, guys, about it. Is like, what I love about WoW I Don't Care, you guys might not know, WoW I Don't Care has been like a big fan of the show for a while.
He's the guy that gifted us. He gifted us
Soda Drinker Pro.
Soda Drinker Pro.
So he's awesome, dude. He's been with us for a very long time. So thank you for your support. We truly appreciate it. And Crap, you know, that message was more for you because I got to be honest with you. I think the game is something that you sit here and you talk about the great accomplishments of Rare and what happened with Crash and what happened, Bandicoot and what happened with Spyro, and everyone was so excited. I mean, to be honest with you, this is a game you should probably try. And now after WoW I Don't Care hears about this, he's probably sending you the code as we speak. He's that kind of guy.
Hey, if he wants to send me a code, I will play.
That's how he is.
Man.
We joked about Soda Drinker Pro. I wake up, it goes, Mooch, you have a gift from WoW I Don't Care. I go, what is it? I look at it, I go, you got to be kidding me.
Yes.
Soda Drinker Pro. Is that an easy 1,000 out of 1,000, by the way?
It's easy. There's a game within a game.
I don't think I can bring myself to play it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do WoW I Don't Care. I still have the code. I think we'll use it as a fun giveaway on M&C just for
Also, by the way, you guys can email in your voicemails and get added to the wheel and then win something each week. We're back to doing that. Wheel of Wonder comes back next week as well. I'll bring the voice changer out. We're like I said, we would learn on the go and we would get better and better. And it's worked out like that. You know what sucks, Mooch? This fight stick is now like used for like $300, $400, $500, dude.
That's unbelievable.
It's crazy.
That's what happens, right? It's cause and effect, supply and demand.
Exactly. I should have got one when I had a chance, but it was so expensive. Like, at the time, you're like, well, it's really expensive. Can you really justify that? And at the time, I couldn't really. Now it's like I wish that I would have. It's like one of those things that you pass up and wish that you would have got. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully, hopefully people, they'll come out with something else. Because I know the PlayStation has a lot of fight sticks, but PlayStation, I don't want to play fighting games on PlayStation.
Well, the thing about it is I've tried so hard. It's just, we all kind of start in our own platforms. We have our platform of preference. We've been saying this forever. And for me, for multiplayer games, I just have to play on Xbox. It's where the majority of my friends are over the years. Now I've tried. I went and downloaded the free Blackout that was on PS4. I've been wanting to play some Blackout with some of the PS4 fans and friends that I have. And you get on there and it's hit or miss. If they're on, it's not really their bag. When I log onto my PlayStation, all I see are people playing predominantly, not only, but predominantly they're playing single player games. And they're not always exclusives. They can be third party, but they're playing for, single player games. And that's just the way I've always seen that console develop. And even people I know in my own life that are not Xbox fans, they're Sony fans. Yeah. They're 100% Sony. I'm like, hey, so, I'm trying to talk them into it. I'm like, are you going to get like Call of Duty or Anthem or something on? And they're like, no, I play my PlayStation exclusives and like The Witcher. So I'm like, well, even people I know that have PlayStations, they don't play online. They play their single player games, and that's fine. But I find when I talk to people like even shout out like Gadang, and yesterday I was talking to Spider-Man, a couple other guys that are in the chat all the time here too. They're like, Mooch, are you going to get Anthem? Because I'm going to be playing. And I'm like, where are you going to play? And they're like, Xbox. And these are people that have all platforms. So that's the thing. Is it seems like the multiplayer folks just seem to gravitate towards the Xbox, and the single player folks gravitate to the PlayStation. And that's that. There's nothing wrong with either of those situations. It just seems to be the way things flow. But yeah, no, awesome stuff. Great question. Crap. What about that? Because Wow, I Don't Care says he is going to hook you up later. What is the deal with you now? You're going to play it on, there is an easy mode, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm playing it on normal, and then I'm going to switch and do my second playthrough on hard. Because once you get the layout of the map and you know what's going on, I actually like the hard aspect of it, because the difficulty being that hard would be you have to find ink ribbons, the locations to save are harder. Probably the zombies are going to take more gunshots, which means you need to blast them. I did get the boomstick. Shout out to Senora Boombastic. I got the boomstick. I got that last night. I found it in the weapons locker, which was fantastic. So I have many different weapons now. The game is just fantastic, to be honest with you, Crap. I hope you give it a shot. Did I lose Crap? Crap's on mute. He just doesn't realize it yet. You know, this is what happens, Gadang. Sometimes I go into such a tizzy. I go on such a rant. You know, Crap goes right into a coma.
Yeah, he's...
But nonetheless.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what happens? He's got this new microphone, and it's been causing him issues. Yep, he said mic's not working. So, Crap, I got news for you.
It popped up on stream there. He typed in.
Yep, see, he's like, microphone's not working. 1 second. Listen, I got news for you, Crap. I'm mandating a new microphone by next week. I'm mandating it. Crap's the one who has bat ears. He can hear everything. He knows what's going on and what's not going on, even in your own home.
Testing.
There he is.
Yes.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Failed Pyromancer. I'm talking about Resident Evil 2.
Oh, Resident Evil 2. Yes. If my boy,
he is. He says he's hooking you up tonight.
Then I'm gonna play it. I'm 100% gonna play it.
I would ask you to try and stream it. I would love to watch this. I would get the biggest bowl of popcorn and be the biggest CrapGamer streams fan of all time for this one.
Hell yeah. And we can break this out.
Oh, no.
Wheel of Wonder.
Well, I hope you're happy, Wow.
We've got Crap. We've got Gadang. Dang. Gadang. We're back, M&C mornings. We got the best show on YouTube. Like it, bitches, because I said so. Wheel of Wonder.
We're not there yet, Crap. We got one more voicemail.
Wheel of Wonder.
I'm with you out there.
Wheel.
I'm with Failed Pyromancer. Ugh.
Crap, and Mooch. That's how it should go. Not Mooch, and Crap.
it rolls off the tongue. It's like
Mooch and Crap.
Live's the artist.
Woo, Wheel of Wonder.
Failed Pyromancer says share is back. That's great.
All right.
So listen, Crap, I want to talk about this before we do our last voicemail and then we do the wheel. What's going on with all these leaks, right? The Xbox 2 possibly going to have 12 teraflops, the PS5 with 8. I mean, how strong can we hold these, you know, these I don't know, these rumors? Are they legit? Is there any backing behind it?
I don't know. I mean, look, the closer stuff gets to actually happening, like these announcements, the more legit the announcements and the leaks are going to be, right? So people will start getting more and more of these because why? Because they're more and more going to be released to these developers. And when small developers start getting these, that's when they share them with their friends, and then they're friends with other people in the, you know, in the podcast world or whatever. And then they give them, you know, to sites like Eurogamer and Kotaku and all these other sites, right? So now there's going to be a very interesting part where we get a lot of these sort of leaks and discussions.
Yes.
Kind of breaking them down is going to be the hard part, right? So there's always going to be more believable stuff than not, right? Like totally Anaconda being $5.99, believable to me because they're going to have multiple SKUs, right? I mean, if you look at what Microsoft does, they don't really care if you buy that SKU. You could buy the X. You could buy the, what the hell's the other one called? Maverick or whatever the hell, Top Gun, whatever.
Top Gun.
Yeah, like whatever it is. So, they're going to be able to have different SKUs. You're going to have options, folks.
I agree. Well, it's a generation of options, right, Crap?
Yes.
So why stop now?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Well, I mean, and it's funny because I'm hearing, Crap, you might have to reset your mic because I'm hearing an echo when I talk, and it's when you came back with the glorious. Yeah.
There's an echo?
It's only when I or Gadang talk, so I believe it's your headset.
I don't hear it,
your mic. No, you wouldn't hear it because it's coming from your source. Well, I mean,
but no, I'm listening to the playback and I don't hear it. But hey,
you don't hear it when I speak?
No.
Okay. Now it's gone.
Make you a better podcaster, according to Salty, and I wouldn't.
What does? What did he say?
He said auto-tune makes you a better podcaster.
Don't encourage him, Salt. Listen, I'm excited about this. What is the real benefit, Crap, to Microsoft having the 12 T-flops over the 8? Are we talking? I mean, because 8 would definitely do the 4K, and then you have the CPU. That is going to be strong enough on both ends. There's a rumor also that Microsoft is going to be doing the latest and greatest in Ryzen, right? Is that also true or no?
Yes, that is true because they're going to go for the 60 frames, and they're going to also go for the 4K. So most things, like you were saying, are probably going to be 4K 60. Occasionally, like the Don said, you might see developers want to go all out with the graphics and might not need something that does 60. Like there's always going to be a lot of hardcore people that want that 60 over everything.
Absolutely.
But I got 100% admit when I play Tomb Raider, I did it at 30. When you know what I mean? Like it just looks so damn good at 4K.
And I'll tell you, I did get a chance to play Anthem on the PC, Crap. There is something to be said for the 60 frames as we continue forward. So when you do get into the Anaconda, to be honest with you, I think that is going to be a game changer. I think developers are going to have to focus on the 60.
Yeah.
And I'm still hearing an echo. I don't know why. I don't know what's the deal with that. It says it's Mooch in a cave. Yeah, I think that auto-tune threw us off. Because I can hear it and the stream's hearing it.
They're not hearing shit.
There is a little echo when Mooch talks. Is Mooch in a cave? That sounds like they're hearing it. I'm pretty sure. Well, unhook your mic and hook it back in, Crap. Whatever you did, do it again. It's messing up.
Okay, fine.
Right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Damn it. Go ahead.
All right. Yes. Oh, my God. Listen, I love hearing myself, but damn. All right. So there we go. I still hear it. Oh, well, maybe it's good dang.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't touch anything.
Hey, it is totally disconnected from auto-tune. There's nothing there. It's back.
There is nothing there, folks.
Yes.
Nothing. Oh, there we go. It's gone.
Is it?
And it's a miracle, just like that. Yes, it is gone. It takes time. Nice. It's like a 20-second delay, even in real life.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the way it goes.
That's like me saying, boy, I'm really thirsty. Let me take a sip of this coffee. Then I wait 20 seconds.
Hey, see if you guys can get us to 200 likes before we end the show. That'd be great.
Yeah, guys, let's get the 200 likes. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell that's down there. Guys, we are getting better and better every week, and I can't wait. We got another voicemail. Then we'll do the wheel. And Crap, there's no football today, really. I mean, I believe the Pro Bowl might be on.
F the Pro Bowl, man.
Yeah, nobody seems to care about the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
So you guys got your Sunday to get your gaming in, whether you want to try. Now, is the Anthem demo still going? I heard that it's going to be ending sometime soon today. I thought with the hangups on Friday, they would have extended it out into Monday sometime. But
yeah, I'm not 100% sure, man. Could be. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I am not sure either. Well, let's get our last voicemail up, Gadang, if you don't mind.
Okay, setting it up right now, and it's ready.
All right, let's go. Go ahead and play it. Play that voicemail.
Play that funky music.
I'm Italian like Mooch, and I'm a crapaholic. I've heard some news about Xbox selling 41 million units, so I started thinking about what could Xbox do to win next gen, right? In US, Xbox is already neck and neck with PlayStation when it comes to units sold. Xbox is really being outsold by PlayStation only in Europe and in Asia. In Europe instead, it's easy. Just make an exclusivity deal with EA for FIFA, for a couple of years, and the Xbox would sell 10 times more than PlayStation. But the question is, what can Xbox do to outsell PlayStation in Asia? What games could they buy in Asia? Alright, thanks for the time, love the show, have a nice day.
And we're back.
Well, I'll be honest with you, shout out to Enrico. I think that's a tough question, Crap. What can Microsoft do to get its sales up in Asia? And I think what they have to do is a market study, market research, see what's selling on a portable device out there, because it's big time portable. That's the market out there. See what's happening, and then make games that really fit the form and function of that clientele. And I think that's something that Microsoft tried to do. I know the Xbox One is being sold in China, I believe, and in different parts of Asia, but they have to do a little bit more on gathering people and getting a market research done. And and Salty says nothing, it's pointless. Salt, that might be the case. They may have done this research already, and I don't. He says, "Boom, answered." I'll be honest with you. I kind of agree with you. I would assume that at this point Microsoft's done their due diligence, and they've gone out there and they've done their homework. And I see Crap's mic is muted, so he must be having mic issues again. But I'll be honest with you. I don't know if there's any saving grace.
I'm not having mic issues.
Okay.
I had it muted. I forgot to unmute it from the voicemail.
That's okay. Just saying. What do you think, Crap? Is it a lost cause at this point, or do you think they need to do a market research and see if they can, kind of start from the ground up again and revitalize their name brand out in Asia?
You know what? I don't know if there's much that they can do, to be honest with you. There's sort of that negative stigma. Here's the thing. Microsoft tried really hard with the original Xbox, and I've talked to Seamus Blackley, so I know for a fact that they went all out. Obviously, they launched with the Duke controller, and that was kind of a bad thing for them over there. But with the Xbox 360, they designed that with that market strictly in mind. The smaller compact 360 controller, it was white, which traditionally black consoles don't do as well, or supposedly that was what the research said. And so they went with the white slim kind of form factor console. So they've done a lot of different things. They got exclusive JRPGs like Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey and some other ones as well, Tales of Vesperia. So they've done a lot. They paid a lot of money for those. I'm just not sure if those things can't work to break through, what can actually work to get them through. I have no idea.
Right.
So I don't know that they can, but they have hired someone recently to kind of handle that and to do marketing and stuff like that over there. So hopefully it's just not a sort of like a greenie situation,
Do you think is it worth their time and money though?
I don't know. I guess you can keep trying, to be honest with you.
Because Salt said, forget about it. Lost cause, forget about it.
It is. I would focus on other places, but I don't think if you want to because there is Americans and people in Europe that want to play Japanese games. And if you totally cut off that market, then you're probably not getting any Japanese games.
Right. Yeah, that's true. I don't think that they should cut the market off. I don't think that's their primary goal or you know what I mean? That's not where their focus is.
Yeah.
100%. Well, shout out to Def Jam Bam, who said that the Anthem demo is up and running. Guys, it's been a great Sunday morning. Can't thank you guys in the chat enough. Everybody, all the callers that called in. Gadang, you go ahead and get the wheel up while I say, guys, in the description below, there is the M&C Patreon, $1 in a Dream that comes back next week. We're doing the Patreon wheel.
You get your game. Somebody's going to win. Somebody's getting a game
winning
or
a free
year.
game. Yeah.
Yep.
So there's that out there. $1 in a Dream. Anything and everything helps. It definitely gets new equipment. And as you can see, the show's making improvements every week. So we thank you guys. We thank the chat, the audience. And Gadang, once you roll that, if you don't mind, you will announce the winner yourself as well. It'll be the Gadang segment of the show. Let us know who the winner is, and then Crap will get a hold of them via DM, I believe, on Twitter, or the easiest way to get a hold of them, and that's what we'll do. We'll go through email or DM. Guys, awesome show. So let's get that wheel up if you don't mind, Gadang, and you spin it, and you're in charge.
Okay, once I get it up, it's gonna go. So whenever you're ready, let me know.
We're ready.
Let's do it.
Going up now.
Wheel, spin, spin. Who the hell is gonna win?
Right? Well, I got news for you, Crap. So, you know what's funny, too? This is part of the show where we used to be like, what are they going to win? Who knows? Might be something great. But it's going to be something. Spin that wheel. Oh, look at that. It's going to give me a seizure.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Look at that. That is moving at the speed of light.
It is. It's amazing.
Let us know where it stops, Gadang.
Tell us. Yeah, you're in the future.
You have the future.
And the winner was Omega.
Shout out to Omega, who's a big. He's part Gadang, part Mooch.
Yes, good job. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Omega. Now, Gadang, do you have a Twitter handle? If you don't, get his Twitter feed so Crap can DM him his prize.
I will check.
Okay, let's do that. We'll make sure that we reach out to Omega, and we'll go from there. Crap, anything you want to add before we enjoy the rest of our Sunday gaming or whatever it is you like to do with your families?
Check out the channel. It's CrapGamer Reviews, and there's going to be podcasts, and I do daily content. So stop by, subscribe, like, share, all that kind of stuff. The stuff all depends on you. The Patreon people, that really depends on you guys as well to keep this show going. We really do appreciate the support. So thank you guys for coming out and watching today. It's really appreciated. Thank you guys.
Yes, same here. And guys, do check out, since you're here on the Mooch 78's channel, if you haven't had enough Mooch, we had Crossfire on Friday, and it was absolutely lit. It was a great show. Everybody
I took a big old dump in the middle of it, and I
got a sponsor, Charmin. It was great. I appreciate that, Crap.
I told everybody in the side chat too. I was like, "Hey guys, I gotta go, man. I gotta take a dump." And then I came back like 15 minutes later. I was like, "Man, that thing fought me." But I eventually got it taken care of, guys. Don't worry.
Who does number 2 work for?
Exactly.
Okay.
So you guys have been great, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Thank you.
Yeah, good dang. Let's roll out the outro music, and we'll do it again next week. Thank you for everything.
We will. Rack them up.
M&C is M&C. He gon' rack it up. Get your game on. And he gon' bag it up. Y'all know what Mooch on, Mooch and Crap. Mooch and Crap. Mooch and Crap. Mooch and Crap. It's that time to get ready for the M&C Show. Grab your coffee or your liquor, cause we ready to roll. They talking games, custom gadgets, and you already know. Dial that number, leave them questions, and away they go. Be a pony or a bot, the truth be it don't matter. We just gamers talking games, not those drama queens matters. So let's talk about gaming, news, leaks, and reviews. This a fan show on whatever topic y'all choose. True Xbox fans, and y'all know we bleed green. Yet we got every console we can play, everything. Got that Forza, got that Halo, got that Fallout, got that Kratos, got that Zelda, got that Spidey, got that AC, got it Ike, Mooch and Crap. And Crap, Mooch and Crap, Mooch and Crap. We just talking about games, no drama. That's how we do. M&C stays a show just for the people. Nostalgia is a hell of a drug to be a fiend to. Gaming is the #1 hobby we all keen to. Mooch and Crap, bringing gaming opinions and facts. M&C is back on the map. It's the best for show, and that's that. It's M&C, it's M&C, it's Mooch and Crap. It's Mooch and Crap. M&C is back and